Hello and welcome to Battle 5 in our series of recorded battles coming out of the Grand Summer Tournament for MTWGG. This tournament was open to both members of the group, active members of the group, lurkers, and just in general everybody. Here we have Tetri playing as Hungary. Fielded some of these fearsome Croat axemen here, testing out their swings. Make sure that their Nord axes are gonna come down true and hard on some enemy helms there. A feature we're seeing a lot of in these tournament battles is a fielding of a kind of a screen of Pavis crossbow men here. Because, of course, the tournament is on all periods, so the Pavis crossbowmen, and indeed crossbowmen in general, are the peak of ranged warfare at that time. Strongest ranged unit that most people will field in these combat battles here. I think the opponent here, TheMightyZsasz, is going to be playing the Papal States, it looks like. Either that or Portugal. You can never really tell by just the lines here. Let's speed it up and see. Huh. Sure has taken the opponent a mighty long time to ready up. Talk about chivalry, here's a fine example of one army waiting to attack until the other's completely ready. Alright, here we go. Oh, it looks like he's fielding Portugal. Very popular choice. Some very good, unique, heavy cavalry. And these very fearsome, very devastating conquistadors. And then dismounted conquistadors. Spanish factions are very powerful late game. Pavis crossbowmen. Looks like Hungary has brought to the field some hussars. I've watched a few of these battles now and fought a few battles in my time, and I know for a fact that the hussars are, well, light cavalry and, well, very quick. Oftentimes can hold their own against the best of an enemy cavalry group. I mean, they're obviously not going to be able to hold 3 full charge from heavy cavalry, but get them 1-on-1 or 2 against 1 and they'll hold their own. Of course, that's obviously not the best way to use hussars. They do make for some very good, very quick countering units. Neither side seems to want to commit to trying to chase down the other's missile units. Which is probably prudent. As you can see here, Portugal has come to the field and arranged their men in 2 lines of heavy infantry. Got some interesting light infantry in here. And then knights on either side protecting the flanks, ready to engage in the cavalry battle. Hungary, however, seems to have both intermingled their cavalry in with their infantry. Very interested to see how this will play out. I imagine it would be immensely effective for a full-on charge, and then to be able to push the infantry right in after the cavalry have broken up. Whereas a lot of players tend to use the cavalry less as full-on charge units and more as get around the flanks, beat the enemy cavalry, and then hit them in the rear, which is a solid strategy as well. This game constantly amazes me, and indeed the players who play it, with the amount of diversity found within strategies. Wonder what size of unit these are being played on. It looks like maybe a large or just normal. I'd say probably a large unit size here. Oh, here's some hussars coming in. Ooh, getting caught by the Knights of Santiago there. They did deal some heavy damage onto the enemy and are able to withdraw very quickly here, as you can see, with minimal damage themselves. Very good use of the hussars there. Good counter by Portugal as well. However, that seems to have brought those Portuguese cavalry into range of the Hungarian crossbowmen, and therefore into range of death. Lines are reforming. Oh, the Roughton guys are coming back to the front. Hussars, hussars. General's Bodyguard, Royal Bandarium. These are always some very intimidating looking knights. Unique too. They seem to have jousting shields that they carry, as opposed to the battle shields carried by, kite shields carried by the Knights of Santiago here. Notice how much quicker these hussars are than the knights. In, out, in, out. looks like they got caught in the rear by the conquistadors here. Looks like you might get one group out. Oh, they broke. But they'll sally before the battle's done, I wager. See, with all these light cavalry, he can just keep pestering, drawing those knights just into range of the crossbowmen. Oh, now he's got him caught. Oh, broken. That is some excellent use of hussars. You're routing, fellas. Why are you charging? Alright. Looks like he's preparing up for the main assault, I'd say. Let's take a tally. Conquistadors, well, General's bodyguard. Knights of Santiago, Knights of Santiago. But he's down a good unit of knights. Whereas Hungary still has a whole kit and caboodle of hussars there. It's like he's trying to draw the knights forward again. Yep, there come the hussars. And then with no cavalry over here to speak of, these hussars are going to come right in on this Pavis crossbow group. Very clever. Very clever indeed. Uh-oh. Looks like your conquistadors are getting stuck behind your own men there. That's no good, Portugal. Now look at this. These knights are in range of the crossbowmen. Takes out a few of them. Not much left of this battle. There's still plenty of fighting power on both sides. Ah, here comes Hungary. Comparatively speaking, Portugal has lost a lot more to these little cavalry skirmishes than Hungary has. They're still strong in the heavy cavalry over here, but only 2 groups strong. These heavy cavalry are kind of thinned out. Moving forward for the attack. Crossbowmen firing as a screen. You can see in the background there those knights moving around but getting countered by those hussars. Oof. Right in the front, full on charge, pulls out, routes before the reinforcements can get forward. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Then notice how Hungary is using this band of spearmen here to push the cavalry out. He's got his Royal Bandarium coming over. And then, of course, he has these extra cavalry back here to counter any flanking maneuvers that Portugal tries to do. Run some spearmen right past the Portugal line. Croat axemen in the rear. It's the end of Portugal, that's for sure. Very carefully planned attack, but very cautious in the beginning, but once he knew that he could attack, he came on full strength. Portugal's still putting up resistance here and there, but with most of its knights beaten and bloodied, and outnumbered for that, there's not much he can do. He's trying, though. He's doing a good job of it, but yeah. Oh, looks like he's going to get an attack in on the crossbowmen here.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Panic spreads like wildflowers. Nope, definitely wildfires. The wildflowers, given enough space and time, spread pretty fast too. Like these wildflowers here on this blood-adorned battlefield. And there falls Portugal's general, which means that last group of conquistadors that weren't routing decides, well, that's the end of that battle. A heroic victory won by Tetri. It's the first I've seen out of these replays. Very well done. Well fought on Tetri's part. As good a defense as could have been mounted on Portugal's part against that. It's very, very fantastic use of hussars. Alright, thanks for watching, and be sure to check back later for more of these replays. As you can see, they're very diverse, and some are really quite intense, whereas others are kind of laid back, and then you get the final 2 or 3 minutes, and it's just BAM! Alright, have a good day.